Hello everyone, the July 2024 stats are in for Edmonton's real estate market and it continues to get hot. So not only did we see price increases or in sale increases, sorry, year over year, and price increases for that matter, we also saw it from July to June. So that's the really interesting story. Typically we tend to slow down July, August, and in this case there was actually more sales in July than there was in June. That's really abnormal because we do tend to slow down for the summer, as I mentioned. So year over year, we're at 2,941 sales. Year over year, that's up 27.1%. We did see 13.2% more listings come to market, which is great. So that was kind of helping to temper the supply and demand, but yet supply and demand is still way down. So we're just below 2 months of inventory. We're almost exactly 2 months of inventory. If you've heard me talk about it before, 5 months is a balanced market. So 2 months is definitely a serious seller's market, which is great for sellers. Still a little bit of a challenge for buyers, but I did find, despite what the numbers would suggest, it was slightly more relaxing for buyers in some sense. It wasn't quite the level of competition that we tend to see. Like in the spring markets, what I did find was that you were pretty much guaranteed to get, a minimum of a half a dozen offers on any listing that was, priced where it needed to be. That might not necessarily be the case now. It could be two, it could be one. There still is some really good product out there that, to our surprise, actually wasn't selling as well. And so, example of that would be some of the infills in the central areas, some of the duplexes, things like that, that were, in my opinion, really, really good buys that actually didn't quite move quite as fast as what the market would suggest based on the numbers. So there's definitely still some opportunities out there. The average total residential sale price was just over $440,000. That's up 7.7% year over year, which is great to see. That's a really nice, healthy number. When it comes to single family detached homes, those were, we had 1,700 sales, and the average price was $552,000. So the number of sales was up 23% from last year. The average sale price was up 9.8%. So we just about a 10% year over year increase. Now, where that might be helping the average sale price reported being up is the amount of $1 million sales that we had this year. We are up 51% in sales from last year, from anything from $1 million over, and the majority of those actually being between $1 million and $1.5 million. But it's interesting to see that Edmonton's market is really, really starting to see more confidence in the luxury market specifically. So that's great to see, but it is driving up the average sale price. So where condos at? Condos, we had 496 sales for the month. That's up almost 33% year over year, which is great to see. And the average sale price was up almost 5% year over year. So that's still a nice, healthy increase. Not as much as the single family, but still an increase nonetheless, which is wonderful to see for condo owners, and still incredibly affordable in comparison to any other market. The condos are actually still generally selling for below replacement value. And so I suspect that we're going to continue to see that rise on a healthy level. And duplex and row housing sales were up 52% year over year with 424, and the average sale price there is $292,072. That is up 10% year over year. So a lot of good things happening. I suspect that next month I'll have some similar stats to report. Just good, healthy increases, and overall a nice balanced approach where we're seeing still some opportunities, still some challenges. Sellers are having fun for the most part. Buyers are, still migrating heavily towards Edmonton specifically, and that'll continue to be a trend. So we'll see you next month.